Greetings again, fans. And today we discuss the IPL as the Mumbai Indians win their eliminator game against the Gujarat Titans to book their place in the playoff game against the Kings Punjab 11. Today I have Samir with me, and we're going to break that down as Johnny Bairstow came in for Rickleton, Samir. And my goodness, Johnny Bairstow was on fire for the Mumbai Indians.
Hey, listen, three teams left standing. That's it. Three teams. RCB already in the finals. Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians. Who is going to face RCB and King Kohli in the finals? That's the big question for tomorrow.
My goodness, as everyone knows here, I am a massive fan of King Kohli, and I would love nothing more than to see finally the Royal Challengers Bangalore win their first IPL. From the days of Chris Gale, AB de Villiers, Shane Watson, Dinesh Karthik, some huge players, Samir, have played for the RCB, and this team has yet to capture a title. But as we discussed on the show previously, this could be the year. But let's talk a little bit about Mumbai and their path. Samir winning this eliminator game against the Gujarat Titans. Let's talk about it.
It was a knockout, man. It was a knockout. Yes, Gujarat Titans made it close at the end. The run differential was like 20 something. It wasn't a 20 something game, man. Mumbai Indians dominated, and they showed why. They're a 5-time champion, right? That's what it is. And you know what? They showed their pedigree. You had Hardik Pandya, Jasprit Bumrah, Sky, your favorite, and then you had Trent Bolt. That's what it is. So tomorrow, I think this contest between the 5-time champions versus, remember, Punjab Kings looking for their first title too, just like RCB.
Well, now, Punjab, Samir, when was the last time Punjab even made the playoffs, Samir?
Yep, but here's the question. Do you want to watch Mumbai Indians with Rohit Sharma versus Kohli and RCB? Or do you want to see Punjab Kings 11 playing RCB, and whoever wins lifts the trophy for the first time?
It's going to be mouth-watering. Yes, I would love enough. Listen, the script is written for Rohit versus Kohli. Both just retired from T20 cricket after winning the World Cup last year. Both just retired from Test cricket. There's always this sort of weird undertone, Samir, when it comes to these two. I don't think it's I'm not going to say I don't think. I'm not sure if it's a real thing, but fans all over the world, they're sort of split between these two. And there's no real rift between Kohli and Rohit Sharma, but people try to play on that sort of thing and sort of make it seem as if they have a bad relationship. But I think it's going to be mouth-watering to get Kohli versus Rohit.
Hey, listen, they have a professional relationship, right? Both are elite professional cricketers, and they've done very well. Obviously, Kohli, everybody considers him one of the greatest of this modern era, right? So he's right there. But Rohit is not far behind. The amount of big innings that Rohit has scored, especially in the ODI format, where I think, what was his height? Like 270 something? That was like just, once again, an unbelievable score, right? Nobody can even get close to a 200 plus like he did. So once again, I think the guy is unbelievable, but so is Kohli. And I think we're going to have a great contest tomorrow. Once again, who do you think is going to win here is going to be the big question for tonight.
Well, here's the thing. Before we even get into that, Samir, let's talk a little bit about Mumbai's batting effort with everyone in their top 5 getting over 20. Johnny Bairstow, what an innings coming from nowhere. Coming from nowhere, Johnny Bairstow comes out.
This was his first game for this IPL.
Yeah, coming from nowhere, really.
The guy looked like he's been playing all season.
Yeah, and it was Rohit Sharma's day. I mean, he was dropped a number of times for, obviously, with players going back to their countries after the IPL was delayed. Kusal Mendes also, Samir, came in the Gujarat Titans team, replacing Josh Butler. Very, very costly. I mean, I'm sure Josh Butler would have probably taken those 2 catches.
Oh, of course. Hey, listen, once again, things happen. And this is what happened here today, right? Now, bottom line is this. tomorrow morning, I think it's going to be a question of which team takes this game by the throne and goes to the final, right? That's what it is. My feeling, okay, looking at it might be that Mumbai Indians might have peaked just one match too early, right?
Hmm.
That's what it looks to me. Remember, Punjab Kings topped the table, right? And they're a very, very good side. They won 9 games, lost 4. Once again, Mumbai Indians won 8 and lost 6. It's not much of a differential, but it's a huge differential. And I think what's going to happen here is I think we're going to have the Punjab Kings looking to bounce back after the massacre that they faced from the RCB in the first qualifier.
That was a terrible performance, Samir, especially
Yep.
after the tournament they have had. And I think Shreyas Iyer, Samir,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to have. Listen, he's very disappointed having not been selected in that India squad that will go to England, and that's going to be led by Shubman Gill, and he will have something to prove.
Yeah. Hey, listen, not only Iyer, I think Inglis, Arya, Singh, Vadera, all these guys, even Marcus Stoinis, he looked the best of the lot the other day, right, with his quick 26 of 17. I think all these guys are going to be looking to get some redemption here. That's the bottom line. They don't want to top the table, and the next thing they know, they're not even making the finals, right? They do not want that. And I think, once again, it's a very, very good squad. They got some very good players there. And I think they're going to try to, go for the kill tomorrow against the Mumbai Indians, because that's what you got to do against Rohit Sharma. You can't drop catches. I promise you, if Rohit Sharma gets another couple of chances tomorrow, he's scoring a big 100 tomorrow. You do not give this guy chances.
This game is going to be in Ahmedabad, Samir.
Yes.
Same place where the final is going to be played. Whichever team wins this tomorrow, will they have some sort of an advantage having already
No.
played in
Nope.
Ahmedabad? No.
Nope, not at all. I think, listen, RCB, the way they dismantled Punjab in the first game, the first qualifier, I think they're going to be very, very confident going in. Once again, if they play Punjab, I think they're going to have an edge, right? They want to play Punjab again because they've already taken advantage of them once, right? So once again, they're going to be very confident. I think they're going to be rooting for Punjab Kings to make it. But hey, listen, if Mumbai Indians make it, I don't think RCB is scared of them either. I think this RCB unit is the best unit that we've ever seen as a team in the last 10 years.
Overall in IPL or just for RCB?
RCB over the last 10 years hasn't been this good as a team. They've had individual stars. They've done very well individually. But as a team, this is the best team that I've seen ever play for RCB.
In a weird sort of way. Sort of happy that Gujarat lost, by the way. At least Rutherford gets to take his talents over to England.
Hey, listen, it isn't as if it's going to help, right? It's not going to help West Indies right now. West Indies needs a lot more, man. West Indies needs a lot more.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, a mouth-watering contest tomorrow.
Hey, listen, it's a day of cricket tomorrow. Once again, you got the IPL virtual semi-final tomorrow, right? Then
it is a semi-final.
Then you have Pakistan against Bangladesh. Pakistan's already up 2-0, but there's still a game left. And then you have West Indies, England playing over there in England, right? So there's a lot of cricket tomorrow. Cricket lovers tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock are going to be ready to go on the East Coast. Super Sunday for cricket.
All day cricket, Super Sunday. Samir, I have Mumbai to win tomorrow. What's your prediction?
Hey, listen, I think Punjab Kings 11 probably takes this one. The reason why I'm saying is, and I love Mumbai Indians, but I think, it's just from my perspective, two teams going for the title for the first time, it just says something, right? It talks about the depth of the IPL. It's going to talk about, these two teams. And once again, hey, listen, if, you have a player like, Trent Bolt, who's already been there 5 times, obviously it's a great thing to get a 6th title. But once again, I think these new teams are going to be just so much better for the IPL.
Who do you expect to be the main players to do this for Kings Punjab? Because I think from Mumbai, by the way, I expect huge things from Jasprit Bumrah. Also, I expect another.
Bumrah's had the best IPL ever for a bowler, right? That's the bottom line. And remember, he's coming from back injury. And remember, what happened to him in the Champions Trophy. So he's come back and he's done extremely well. But I think tomorrow is Punjab Kings redemption. That's what it
Mm.
is. And what I think is, I think these young guys that Punjab King has, like this Priyesh Iyer guy and Prabhanshan Singh, once again, their openers, Josh Inglis, I think these guys are going to have something to prove tomorrow.
Mm. All
And if
right.
they take down a Mumbai Indian team, which is full of stars, right? I said, hey, listen, once again, they're full of stars, right? Rohit Sharma, Sky, Jasprit Bumrah, Hardik Pandya, right? You take these guys down, that is a fairy tale for them, right? That's what it is.
It absolutely will be. Well, a Western Indian all rounder, couple of Western Indian all rounders won the IPL last year in Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell. This year we have Romario Shepherd in the West Indies as the West Indies representation. I think King Kohli and Romario Shepherd in the end will be taking this one, Samir. That is my overall prediction. What do you
Hey,
say?
listen, once again, as I said, I think RCB is in great shape right now. They're in great shape. They have a huge, tailwind behind them right now. Once again, the way they beat, Punjab Kings in the first game wasn't a reflection of Punjab Kings, to be honest. I think Punjab Kings is a better team. I think it was a reflection that showed what RCB is capable of, right? That's what it is. I am not saying that, hey, listen, Punjab Kings is a bad team. I think this was RCB just being extremely good on that day. And
Yeah.
if they redo it, it doesn't matter if it's Mumbai Indians, if Punjab Kings, RCB plays like that, they're winning. Especially if Hazelwood is balling the way they're balling. The
Well, let
way
me ask you.
Hazelwood balled the other day.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, Samir. Obviously, with that big performance in that qualifier from RCB, do they have it in them again to reproduce this sort of performance? Because again, in a big game coming up, the stakes are going to be high. They've played in the IPL. What is it? 18 years. They've never won a
Yeah.
title.
But
I
hey,
mean,
listen,
it's going to
the
be nerve
way
wracking for this team, Samir.
but remember the way Bhavnesh Kumar was balling, Josh Hazelwood was balling. Once again, they didn't even really use Romario Shepherd, right? The other day, right? He could have been used a lot more. They just didn't because hey, listen, Punjab Kings were all out in 14 overs, right?
Yeah.
So hey, listen, I think they're gonna have an excellent opportunity. Hopefully, we can do another show before the finals to
Hmm.
preview that. We'll have ample time to discuss RCB at that point. And I think they're going to be favorites going into whoever they face. But once again, hey, listen, I think from an experience standpoint, I think Mumbai Indians are the favorites tomorrow, right? But
Hmm.
I think Punjab Kings, the younger team, has a better chance tomorrow.
All right, there you have it. Samir says Mumbai Indians, they have the experience, but his expectation is that Punjab 11, if a young team, will prevail. From my standpoint, I'm backing um, Hardik Pandya and his Mumbai Indians team to get to the final to face King Kohli tomorrow. Super Sunday. Samir, take us through those free games tomorrow again, and give me your predictions for the Pakistan Bangladesh third game
Hey,
and
listen,
also the West Indies game.
so Pakistan, Bangladesh, I think Pakistan's winning it. Home advantage. They don't even have DRS for this series, right? It's completely. I told you Pakistan has a huge advantage. But hey, listen, Pakistan's young players are playing really well. They're gonna win this. I think they're gonna go for the 3-0 sweep. I think England, West Indies. Hey, listen, I don't know if Rutherford's on a flight back. Nicholas Puran, I don't know if he's on a flight back. None of these guys are, right? And if they aren't, I think West Indies has no chance, to be honest. I think England is going to slaughter them again tomorrow, to be honest. I wish West Indies was going to play better, but I think England is just too confident and they're on a roll right now, especially their players, the way they're playing, right? Some fearless cricket. That's what you want, right? That whoever you support in cricket and you're a fan of any team, you want your team to be playing like the England team is playing right now.
I expect the West Indies team to bounce back. Samir, slaughter. That's not a word that Caribbean fans are going to like to hear, I'm
I
sure.
know. Hey, listen, I know a lot of fans are always upset with me that, I'm bashing the West Indies. I'm not bashing the West Indies. I sincerely want West Indies to be better. But hey, listen, to get better, you have to show results, right? Roger, you know this. It's a realistic expectation that tomorrow is not going to be positive for West Indies. And the reason why I'm saying that is not that West Indies isn't talented. It's just the conditions and then the way England is approaching this game. I will be surprised tomorrow if West Indies pulls this off. And I
I
will
don't know
give
what the
them all the
results.
credit, but I will be very surprised.
I don't know what the results are going to be, but I expect a much better showing from the West Indies. I expect
I
a
think so too. Hey,
bounce back
listen, I think
showing.
there will be a better showing, but hey, listen, you didn't see anything from the West Indian bowlers to suggest that they could trouble any of the English batsmen. And then on top of it, the English bowlers just dominated West Indies the other day, right? That's what it is. Remember, it was one of
Hmm.
the biggest victories that England's had ever, 238 runs. So I think, hey, listen, what if you ask me what West Indies needs to do tomorrow to get this victory, here is what I'm going to tell you right now. If there is a triple digit score in front of Brandon King and Captain Shea Hope, West Indies has a chance. And then I'm just saying, both those guys score triple digits, you have a chance. Because England can do whatever they want to do, especially at home. Remember this, there is no pressure on England and the way these guys are playing. I expect England to have a humongous game again tomorrow. I think Harry Brooks is very, very motivated. Remember, he missed the IPL for this particular series, right? That's what he did. Who gives up $1 million contract to play a bilateral series against West Indies? This guy did. He could have easily said, hey, listen, I'm taking the IPL contract. I will skip the West Indies series and I'll come play the England India Test series, right? And he didn't even do that. He skipped the IPL for this purpose. You think he's skipping the IPL so he can, disappoint his home fans? I don't think
Well,
so.
well, keep in mind that he's captain, Samir. He's a captain, so he's not going to be missing for his first assignment, right?
Hey, listen, if he would have, nobody would have doubted him. You know
Hmm.
that. And I think here is the key.
Hold on,
Can I
RJ.
go on the
We
pool?
got RJ there making an appearance today. What's up, buddy?
Say hi to the guys.
Please.
Sure, soon. Hold on. All right, here you go.
Hey,
RJ wants to
it's
go
a
in the
wrap.
pool.
RJ has called it a wrap then.
RJ ending the show. All right, Super Sunday tomorrow. A big, big day for cricket. Once
Exciting
again,
times. Exciting times for
ex-
cricket.
I'm
exciting
not
times.
going.
See you soon.
Take care, guys.
Now can I go on the